number 1. Which of the following represents 4 thousandths? Thousandths tells me I have a decimal. So I'm going to start by putting a decimal. And since it says 4 thousandths, I know it needs a 4. Thousandths, let me think. Decimal, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. It's 4 thousandths. 4 goes in the thousandths place. Smiley face in my empty spaces. And this looks just like choice C. So my answer is letter C. Okay, question number 2. The population of New York City is estimated to be 8,391,881. What is the value of the digit 9 in this number? Okay, so it's asking about the digit 9. So let me find the 9. Here it is. Let me underline it. I'm going to rewrite this number so that I can label my commas and label my first names. So 2 commas say Mac Thursday. I'm looking at this digit here. So I know it's in the thousands family. So I can cross out 9 and I can cross out 90. I still need to figure out if it's 9,000 or 90,000. So let me put 9, 0, 0, 0, 0. It's asking for the value. So this looks like it's 90,000. Choice letter D. Okay, question number 3. Which of the following quadrilaterals have 2 acute angles, 1 right angle, and 1 obtuse angle? Okay, so let me look at each of my shapes and label the shape, label the angles. Okay, letter A. I see this. This is my L. It's smaller, so this is an acute angle. Here's my L for my right angle. The angle is smaller. This is an acute angle. That looks right so far, 2 acute angles. And then it says, I need 1 right angle. I think I'm going to look for one that actually has a right angle. A doesn't have any right angles, so I'm actually going to cross A out. B doesn't have any right angles. I'm going to cross B out. I look at C. I see there is a right angle in C, and I see here's the right angle. In letter D, there are 2 right angles. But the question said it needs to have 1 right angle. So it should be C, but let me make sure it has those other angles as well. 2 acute angles. Let's see. Here's my right angle. There's an acute angle. Here's a right angle. That means this is an acute angle. Here's a right angle. That means this is an obtuse angle. So I have 2 acute angles, 1 obtuse angle, and 1 right angle, just like the question asked. So my answer choice is letter C. Question number 4. What is the decimal 0 7/10 written as a fraction? Well, 0 7/10, 7/10 means out of 10. And I know that 1 place after the decimal means I have 1 0 in my denominator. So it looks like my answer choice matches choice D. Question number 5. The total weight of a shipment of 15 boxes was 2,250 pounds. Each box had the same weight. How much did 1 box weigh? The question wants to know how much did 1 box weigh, so I'm going to underline that. It gives me information that there are 15 boxes, and it tells me that it weighs 2,250 pounds. This seems to me as the total. It also tells me, big clue, each box had the same weight. So that's telling me that I'm probably going to need to do the operation of division. So I'm going to set that up. 2,250 divided by 15. So I'm dividing. I need my answer to be smaller than my total. So let me see. It's 2,250 divided by 15. Cover up. Got enough? No. Back up. Got enough? Yes. Give the man a seat. Count by 15. Don't pass up 22. Well, I don't know how to roll my 15s, so I'm going to list them down. So the first multiple of 15 is 15. I add 15 more, and that gives me 30 for my second multiple, but that's already past 22. So that means I'm going to pop up the 1, and I'm going to put down 15. I'm going to subtract. 2 subtract 5, I can't do that. I go next door, borrow, scratch it, make it smaller, and pull 1 to my side. Now I have 12 subtract 5. Press the bottom number. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fingers say 7. 1 subtract 1 is 0. Okay, I know my 7 is smaller than my 15, so I can keep going. I'm going to pull down the shade, and I have 75 now. Count by 15, don't pass 75. I need to keep pulling down my 15. So I have now 45. I think I could keep going. My third multiple. Add 15 more. Gives me 60. That's my fourth multiple. I'm going to add another 15, see if I don't pass 75. And I do get 75. And it's perfect. It fits. So I'm going to pop up the 5 and bring down the 75. Subtract 75 minus 75 gives me 0. But if I look up in the house, up top in the dividend, I still see a 0. So I have to bring it down. Anybody up there always has to come down. So now I'm doing 15 goes into 0. How many times? 0 times. So I have to bring up a 0. And I'm going to subtract 0 minus 0 gives me 0. I look like I have an answer of 150. I hope that's a choice. Let me look at my answers. It does look like it matches choice A. So I believe my answer is choice A, 150 pounds. I would copy